You may be wondering why my eyes are kind of red. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it's out of focus, whatever. Well, I have red bloodshot eyes at the moment, and I can't see anything because I've had to take my contact lenses out because I've had no sleep for the last day. And that is because of my noisy neighbour. Now, last night, my noisy neighbour decided to pump deep vibrating bass throughout our block of flats. There's a big block of flats, and there was a lot of bass, and you could hear it out in the streets, out underground, out everywhere, and it was really loud. And I thought, okay, I'll call the police. No, actually, I'll go and try and contact them. Press the buzzer, no one answers. Why? Because they can't hear the buzzer. They can't hear their door going. Yeah, it's got like a front entry system, so you press the buzzer, knock on the door, they can't hear the door because the music's that loud. It was like being in a subwoofer. It was ridiculous. It was so loud, and it went on from midnight to 4:30 in the morning. So I thought, okay, I'll call the police. Yeah, and what do? They go, okay, I'll give you the number to the local council because the police are powerless to do anything about noise nuisance. How rubbish is that? So, okay, I go, fine, I'll call them, and they go, oh yeah, you know, they'll sort it out if enough people complain. So I phone up the nuisance line, and oddly enough, they don't have an out-of-hours service. They are only open like 9 to 5. I've looked this up. We're all aboard, all around the country in England. They have the same sort of scheme. They don't have an out-of-hours service, and the local councils have taken over all the noise nuisance complaints. And even when you do make a complaint online or on the phone, they will take a minimum of 4 days to get back to you. 4 days. I can't wait for them, my noisy neighbour, to be blurting out deep bass for 4 days before I even hear from a council person to say, oh, how long's the problem been going on for? Well, it's been going on for 4 days because you haven't been doing anything about it. Oh, it's annoying, I tell you. So, yeah, I complained again to the police. I said, look, I know you're powerless to do anything, but what if they committed a crime? You know, what if I said, I thought I smelt drugs? And they go, well, can't do anything, sir, sorry. Like, what? Drugs? They're throwing beer cans out the window. They weren't really. Oh, are you sure they were throwing cans out the window? And then I had to backtrack a bit because I didn't want to lie to the police, so I said, oh, I think I saw them throwing it out the window. Little white lie, but she didn't fall for it. I said, okay, what if I commit a crime? I've got some gone off chicken. I see an open window over there, I'll throw it in their window. And she goes, I wouldn't advise on doing that, sir. Well, okay, but I'm really annoyed, you know. I was so tired by this point, and I was getting ready, you know, I was opening up the packet of gone off chicken out of the bin. I was like, right, I'm going to go outside, and they've left the window open, I'm going to chuck it in. It was a massive window because it's like one that leads out to a balcony, a double French opening window thing. I was going to chuck it in, and something held me back, because she said, look, if you complain about them, they can just say, well, they were just turning up the noise because you were chucking chicken in their place, which is fair enough, but it just means the whole system's rubbish, you know. Like, what's the point of having an out-of-hours nuisance service if no one's going to man the phones and do anything about it? And what's the point of giving the council the job of policing noise nuisance if they're not going to do anything about it? So I wrote to the local councillors for my area, and I said, look, what you're going to do about it, and they haven't got back to me, oddly enough. So there you go. The local council system in England sucks, and if you want to play your music really loud, whatever time of the day, whatever day of the week, you can, because no one will do anything about it. So there you go. Until next time, take care. And I am off to bed, except I can't sleep.